And we are live. What is going on, everyone, in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. Let's go ahead. Get the chat up here on my device. Not using the iPad today, man. Freaking forgot to charge it last night. I think it's dead. Should be going off the iPhone, man. Just raw dogging it, the chat off the iPhone. All right. So we got Crypto Week. Apparently the House failed to pass all 3 of the Crypto Week bills. But I heard about an hour ago that in 2 hours from that point they were going to re-vote on it. So I don't know. Pin the link to the top of the chat. And then we're good to go. Alright, XRP Andy, what's going on? We cook chat. Pavman, panic selling because of the failed crypto bill. There's a second vote later today. Yeah, dude, they're gonna I think they're kind of scamming retailers. Like, oh yeah, let's not pass it at first, let them freak out a little bit. Dump the markets, we'll buy back in. It's probably them buying back in right here. They're like, okay, well now we're gonna pass the bill. So we'll see, man. I mean, even Trump had something to say about it, dude. Messy Leo, XRP Andy, Desiree, Pickle Rick, Shave Ass Jay, what's going on, everyone? Yeah, I do want to apologize for yesterday's stream. Yeah, I deleted it because I realized I went the whole stream without talking about XRP. I think the first 5-10 minutes I talked about crypto, and then the rest of it was just fucking rambling about nothing. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I noticed the viewers were going down. I was sidetracking way too hard, man. Sidetracking way too hard. All right, but what did Trump say today on Truth Social? He says, happy crypto week. The House will soon vote on a tremendous bill to make America the undisputed #1 leader in digital assets. Nobody does it better. The Genius Act is going to put our great nation light years ahead of China, Europe, and all others who are trying to endlessly catch up, but they just can't do it. Digital assets are the future, and we are leading by a lot. Get the first vote done this afternoon. All Republicans should vote yes. This is our moment. Digital assets, genius, clarity is all part of making America great again, bigger and better than ever before. We are leading the world, and we'll work hard with the Senate and the House to get even more legislation on this passed. So I guess one of them that was actually pushing for the bill ended up voting no on it because she said, oh, well, no, we need something in here that says no CBDCs. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yes, we want the CBDCs to leverage the blockchain technology, dumbass. So I don't know. Then they're the hardcore Republicans no, there will be no CBDC. Buddy, the fucking dollar is already more digital than ever before. You're not going to stop that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I saw that and I was kind of pissed. Deaf, my ears. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I forgot. This mic's really loud. I'm sorry, guys. But it just pissed me off, though. It just pissed me off. Okay, guys, I'm sorry for rugging your ears. I'm sorry. But, dude, I mean, I am pissed. I'm about to go on a rant here with how you have this one U.S. Senator, Congresswoman, whoever she is. She was pushing for all these bills, was in support of all of them, but then decided to vote no because, oh, it doesn't include there will be no CBDCs. It's like, dude, the dollar is already digital. What are you talking about? It's already digital, fam. Trump already made them a few phone calls and make an offer they can't refuse. So do you guys know when the bills, when the second vote's going to happen? Because if it passes, bro, we just literally go to daily. I think we just go to $3 right away. We get back these things right here. These dumps were just because of it getting denied, or maybe it was this one. I'm not sure. God dang, XRP is volatile, man. Dude, this thing just swings from 282, 292, 285, 293, 293, 284, 294. Dude, this thing is swinging, man. In 10 minutes? Oh, damn, fellas. All right, get ready. I mean, like, are they starting to vote on it in 10 minutes, or is like the final vote like closed in 10 minutes, where it's like, okay, we have a decision? Can you live stream it? Let me check actually. Here, I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna mute my mic. Damn, that was a big sneeze. It felt good. All right, so we're gonna do me on black screen a little bit here. Let me check YouTube because I imagine there is a live stream. Let me just look up like live crypto week. Is there some stream of the House or Senate? Live crypto week bill vote. Sensible Media Productions. I don't think this is it. I don't know if you guys can tell me what to look up on YouTube. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to like go look at it. Cause I know what you guys are talking about. It's like it's that live stream where like they show all of them in the room and like no one's actually like hosting or talking on the stream, but it's just like it has like the live vote count below. C-SPAN, Mike Smith, VZ Fat Cat. I don't trust either side of the government anymore. Totally understandable, man. Totally understandable. C-SPAN. They have no live stream on YouTube. Maybe it's cspan.org website. Oh, democracy. Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, I'm not seeing it stream anywhere. C-SPAN? Like C-SPAN on what? Like YouTube? Oh, there's a link on X on Eleanor Tourette. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll actually get it now. I can turn on desktop audio. I actually don't need that because it's not like a real stream. Let me check this. Because, I mean, if the votes are already in, like, if it's looking like it's going to pass, the market's going to start pricing it in. God, I don't know ever how to spell this woman's name, dude. L-A-N Tourette. Like, always have trouble finding her account. Oh, okay. L-E-A-N. Okay. Not seeing a stream. Oh, U.S. House floor proceedings. Okay, well, there is a stream. There's nothing going on in the stream. But I'll keep, like, the audio on, I guess, in the background so we can just hear it whenever. Make sure the desktop audio, speakers G43, gaming headset. Okay. All right, yeah, so, whenever that stream starts and it opens up and it shows the house floor, we'll just start hearing it and then we can switch to it. Look at your comments, bro. Okay, buddy. Not the actual vote. Saw the market was taking you right away. It was cop shipping. No, dude, it's your own freaking government officials rug pulling you and not putting the vote through. Vote only failed by 19. Is that a lot? Or is that considered a small? Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Move. Hey, get out of there. What are you doing, buddy? Out! Get out! Come on. No, give me that. No. No, out. Come on, get out. Okay, not the actual vote. Not agreeing on how it's packaged together. U.S. House Clear Channel for financial live stream. It was the Market Structure Bill, not the Genius Act. 11 didn't vote. Just a procedural vote. I don't know. Whatever the vote is, if it goes through, I think it's going to send the markets. We'll pass next week at the latest. Okay. Voter in there and recess for a while. Revote soon. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Was the Genius and the anti-CBDC, so 2 of the 3 bills up for vote. Okay. VZ Fat Cap, not going to get out after 5 years of holding. I think I'm only going to buy more. Yeah, dude. Live from U.S. House Clerk channel. Yep, we got it right there. We're going to start hearing it when it starts playing. Trump is prepared to sign Genius Act Friday, so he wants it passed this week. Yeah. I mean, say what you will about Trump, but dude, when he wants something done, bro, he like, dude, art is a deal. He gets it done. All right. You got to admit, you got whatever you think about it. I mean, literally, his being elected into office kickstarted XRP to going to all-time high. So I think we should think favorably, right? But I don't know. He tends to, dude. He tends to, you know, if you want something done, he's gonna get it done. Except for the list. Except, yeah. Except for the list. Yeah. Except for that. Everything except that. It's like, oh, there is no list. Okay, well, why is Ghislaine Maxwell in prison then? Because that means she didn't do anything wrong. There's no list. What's so bad about be on the list? That's the funny part. What's so bad? I mean, if dude, your name's on the list. I mean, that's the reason why they're not releasing it. Is because there's a lot of important names on that list, bro. Now, if that list actually ever became public, there'd probably be a civil war brewing or something, dude. Okay, guys, don't get fucking political now. Come on, let's stay on the track of crypto. All right, let's stay on the track of crypto. Okay, Mike Smith, you're a mod on the stream, so just keep that in mind. Keep doing political, dude. Just come on, just stop. Crypto, all right, XRP 287. Waiting on the bill to pass. All right. House is in recess, subject to the call of the chair. See what happens. Spectre Mobile, what's going on? Padman, BC backers positive on the charts. 100% they pass it now. Just had to flood the market. Come on, what's a real crypto pump without a little FUD, huh? You gotta sprinkle a little FUD in there. A little retrace for people to entry. Send it right back up. You know? Man, I missed the 280. Oh, God, well, I don't know. Let's see, dude. Right now we're ranging. We're just, all we've been doing, like, the last couple of days, or just this daily candle, really, has been pretty much just ranging. I mean, bro, look at this. Look at the whole movement and what's here. Who's in control right now, buyers or sellers? It's the buyer's market right now, so. Again, I don't understand all this political stuff of like a procedural vote, not the real vote. Oh, it is the real vote. I don't know. I mean, whatever happens today, as long as they vote yes and it's passing, is related to crypto, whatever part of the process that may be, it's just the markets are. I think that we're going to see like a god candle on everything. When's it supposed to start? Voting on the bill after 5 p.m., making sure TradFi is sleeping. Yeah, Daniel, the fact that we haven't dumped back to 260, at least after hitting $3 2 times, actually nice structure. I mean, the fact that the entirety of 2025 has been, for the most part, above $2. Like, we've never had XRP in the multi-dollar level consolidate for that long. So, yeah, dude. That's kind of one indicator of like, okay, it's different now. It's not just, okay, we bumped to $3 and then we, go back down to 50 cents. It's like, bro, that's never happening again. You could really argue XRP under $2 a coin, like, will never happen again. I mean, if we're going to spend 7 months consolidating above it, dude, could they rip back to $3, man? I mean, I just don't see it. They left out the ban on the CBDC. I mean, okay, so for us as XRP holders, and we want Ripple to succeed in selling software and getting monetary authorities all around the world to create CBDCs that can run on the XRP ledger or the XRP private ledger. We want the CBDCs though. Because like I get what the Republicans are saying. That one chick is like, no, but these CBDCs is going to give the government more control. Dude, dollar's already digital. They already have all the control. They can already see all of our bank accounts probably. Okay, just give them the CBDC. Just let them have it. Maybe for like Bitcoiners, that's something they don't want. Oh, because look at that. It makes them irrelevant. Oh, who would have guessed? Maybe it's the Bitcoin lobbyist stuff in pockets of these officials right now. But I mean, as XRP holders, we are very pro CBDC. That's what we want. I mean, that would be bullish if a law passes where, yeah, central bank digital currency is going to be a thing. But I don't know. Have I read the bill myself? No, I haven't. But I'm just going off of like Twitter stuff. How many XRP do you all think BCB owns? Well, how much crypto that other people have that is not yourself in your own wallet, it doesn't matter. There's no point comparing, man. And probably never find out. Only a procedural vote that included more topics than just crypto. Okay, ProShares ETF just approved for XRP. Okay, bottoming here. I don't know, Kyle. I think stables are CBDC with proxy, but Ripple gets to be the center stage. Huh. That could be true. It's all theater, bro. That's what they're doing. I ain't living in no 15-minute cities or having a CBDC funded into my personal account with a specific deadline to spend it. No, sir. Okay. Okay. CBDC equals surveillance. I mean, but like, what's Ripple doing all around the world right now? Yeah, they're running like CBDC pilot tests with all types of governments. CBDC is bad? I mean, big picture, yeah, but I mean, for the topic of majority of your net worth is in XRP, is that not what we want? Is that not what Ripple is like aiming for? With a lot of governments around the world, is running CBDC on the XRP ledger? I don't know. We'll see. I ain't a politician. I ain't voting on it. Angel says, "Are you stupid, kid?" I mean, is that not one of the things where all the governments around the world they're all going to get their own walled garden CBDCs and then be bridged together by the XRP ledger? Or am I wrong? Is that not one of the end goals? Oh, because they're saying the government could freeze your money if it's a CBDC. Well, I mean, if you have a stable coin, I mean, they can also freeze your money as well. But I get it, because now it turns into the Fed being able to do it. They're outsourcing CBDC creation to corporations, and the Fed is a corp. Huh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm learning something new today, then. Yeah, just forget about the part where they freeze your account anytime. Okay. Flow fuzz moron. Okay, buddy. Control your spending with CBDC. Oh, okay. All right. Shit. Okay. That's what they were voting against. CBDCs can be used in private networks, but it's not currency for central bank. Oh, okay. Oh, like not turning CBDC into like legal tender that like we're all gonna use. Okay, wait. All right, I'm gonna misunderstood that. I don't know. CBDC is a very broad category. CBDC and stablecoins are not the same, my man. Issuer Fed isn't federal, and outside entity World Bank of 100% unelected officials. Okay. Flofa says, yeah, pump my coin. I don't care if my whole life is controlled. Okay, buddy. All right, well. I mean, like, I don't know. You're there with us back in the day, but it was all, like, One of the big parts of the XRP community is that XRP ledger could power like CBDCs globally. Just don't pass a Democrat bill. Jeez. Flofa says, yes, one company controls the whole world, no more cash. LMAO. Yes, but for internal use among banks, not for control of accounts. Okay, I see. Yeah, maybe Flowfuss can make a YouTube channel, make a and tell everyone about it then. Yeah, dude, he knows all about it, so. You wouldn't be allowed to buy gas guzzling BMWs program CBDCs. Oh yeah, like they force us to buy electric cars. Bitcoin will absorb the capacity of the World Bank and IMF collateralized bonds allocating capital across political bounds and borders. It's not hard. If you get rid of cash and make money digital, you're cooked. You don't think it's not already digital, dude? Like you think the dollar is just all cash right now, dude? You think it's not digital already? $10 in, no votes yet. Trump definitely making some calls. Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing nothing on this stream yet. Waiting for it. 2 coins with limited supply, Bitcoin and XRP. What's nice about XRP is it has built-in deflationary mechanism. That's like a big thing for me, because right now people don't really talk about the deflationary mechanism as much because it's the burn rate is pretty insignificant compared to the total supply. But it's like as utility grows over time and there's more volume flowing through, the burn rate is going to like rapidly increase. Especially, especially if it's like parabolic growth of volume, then you're going to get the parabolic growth of the burn rate. So like you're so incentivized to hold long term. Bruv, you want the whole world on XRP so you can be a millionaire? Big difference from what it is today. I'm a fucking XRP maximalist, buddy. Yes. Yeah, run the whole world on XRP. No shit, dude. Oh my god. You went the whole world in XRP? Yes, that's what I'm fucking doing. That's why I'm buying it for so long. Of course. Yes. Hey, you fucking rage baiter. No, now you're getting 24 hours. No, now you just fucking admitted you're rage baiting now. 24 hours. Fuck out of here. Yeah, 24 hours, bud. No, now you're fucking rage baiting. No shit. Yeah, if you stack XRP, what's the end goal? Yeah, basically the whole fucking financial system as much as possible running on the XRP ledger. No shit. No fucking shit. Jesus Christ. No, like you're actually rage baiting. Maybe you're right about the CBDC stuff. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Government is, dude, currency's already all digital anyways. Effectively, it's already all digital. It's like, oh yeah, no, I don't want the whole world running on XRP. Okay. Yeah, nice fucking rage bait. Yeah, it actually worked. Let's go fuck yourself. There's 24 hours in the can, bud. Come back tomorrow. It's like, what, you think the government already, and by the way, he said bruv, which is telling me may or may not live in a country that has even more control over your money than America. I'm just like, dude, if the government wants your fucking money and wants to take it or freeze it, dude, they can do that already. Okay? Like, if you go to court and you are, boom, like a judge says you are paying restitution to whoever that may be, bro, your bank accounts get closed. Dude, they can get your fucking money out of your bank accounts and garnish your way. Dude, like, it's already, like, you're acting like they don't have any control already. Like, you're acting like the dollar supply is just, like, it's all Monero and, like, oh, they can't touch it. Like, dude, yes, they can. If you fuck with the right people, yeah, dude, they can get your money. They can control it. Oh, yeah, your house? Oh, guess what? You quit paying property taxes? Do that long enough? Oh, what happens? See? Nah, I just got rage baited by a professional, dude. Anyways. Jewelry Affairs, what time is the new vote, Alex? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just leaving the stream open and I have the audio turned on. So something happens. You can hear it. People spamming XRP in the chat on the side. Okay, what's going on here? What, market pricing in something? Trump Truth Social tweet? 5 p.m.? So I'm guessing it's the votes, like the new votes or whatever, started at 5 p.m. Yeah, let me see if Trump said something on Truth Social. That looks like really like... Oh my god, can I not look at Truth Social without being signed in? Oh, I can just go to that Twitter account that like automatically posts Trump stuff. Trump Truth Social repost. No, nothing yet. Because this move's kind of interesting right here. That just wiped out all of these highs right here, just real quick. So I'm wondering if some data is coming out about the votes right now. Newsom at Ripple headquarters, Weasel. Oh yeah, Gavin Newsom. What? It's like he's like because Ripple and Coinbase headquartered in California and stuff. It's like, okay, so it's like Gavin Newsom is like working with Ripple, Coinbase, and like one other company to like push crypto forward or somehow. I don't know. Probably they're Newsom, Newscum. He's probably more interested in that little 3-year rule they just did, where they can just take your crypto if it's on an exchange for 3 years. So it's probably has something to do with that. I don't know. But I mean, if Ripple's working with it, maybe it's something better. Bruno demo when you go live XRP drop. Dude, since I started streaming, it's actually higher than when I started. God, leave there after XRP moon. Yeah, of course. I just like I still gotta figure out. I gotta actually fly to a couple of places and like get an Airbnb somewhere in like multiple different suburbs and just kind of feel out like, okay, where'd be a good place to go. XRP has to decouple from Cobb. Alabama? I don't know anything about Alabama. Do you do futures trading for XRP? No. I just do spot. I mean, if you're really convicted on XRP having a large movement in a very, specific span of time, then that's where, yeah, you would do like leverage perps, go like 10-20x or something. Have a liquidation pretty close to the price right now, but I mean, if you're correct on the move, though, I don't know. Leverage is a double-edged sword. You can lose and make money very fast. I mean, for me, like enough, like just spot XRP. You don't have any debt or loan or open interest on it, so you got nothing but time to get the move in. Wait, Eleanor Tourette, no further votes expected in House today. Unclear what's going to happen now. We'll update as I get more. What? Okay, this is from 39 minutes ago, actually. Courtesy of House Majority Whip's office, no further votes are expected in the House today. Members are advised that votes are expected in the House tomorrow. Stay tuned for future updates for additional information. Okay. See what happens tomorrow then. Yeah. Leverage equals gambling. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're exposing yourself to so much more volatility, right? And then you have a liquidation level where it's like if it taps that level, you can get liquidated and then can reverse and just go right back up. Then you're out of the trade. It's yeah, yeah. Like you guys saw that James Wynn guy on Twitter, leverage trading Bitcoin. Dude ran I think like a sub-$1 million account to like 90 million at the top, and then I think he lost it all after that. So, dude, yeah, I mean, you can swing high and you can swing low with leverage, like violently. Alex, thoughts on the ProShares Ultra XRP ETF? I mean, if any ETF comes out where it's providing exposure to XRP, I'm for it. Now, do I advise you guys to buy into those ETFs? I really wouldn't unless like a BlackRock one comes out with a really, really low like yearly funding or yearly fee rate. Because there's these like smaller ETFs when they're coming from like smaller corporations and stuff, they tend to front load like a lot of yearly fees on them. So you just gotta look into it. But let me look it up right now. Look, I'll put up my brokerage account. See what like the funding rate is on it. If I'm not mistaken, it's a futures ETF. Let me see. ProShares Ultra XRP ETF.
The House will be in order.
Scared the shit out of me.
The chair lays before the House in communication.
The Honorable, the Speaker, House of Representatives, sir. On July 15, 2025, pursuant to Section 3307 of Title 40, United States Code, the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure met in open session, with a quorum being present, to consider 7 resolutions, including in the General Services Administration's capital investment and leasing programs. I have
Flo Fuzz in the chat says, "Cop, unban me or no ball." No, you got 24 hours. You successfully rage baited me, man.
Enclosed copies of the resolutions adopted by the committee.
I don't think they're voting. Yeah, no further votes expected in the House today. I'm getting out of this. Yeah, Flowfuss is trying to talk to me in the other chat. Dude, no, you rage baited me. So, no, 24 hours, bud. I have to deal with it. Can't wait to see how rich these mother effers are going to be in a year. Gotta love insider trading. There will always be insider trading, no matter what. I mean, if you get insider information, right, as a politician, you have information that you cannot get out of your mind. You know something's going to happen. You're going to position yourself with money to, like, benefit from it. That's just, I don't want to say it's natural, but, I mean, it's like, if you're a politician, yeah, you're just going to do it, you know? Because, like, there was all this, like, copy trading hype when, like, the Pelosi NVIDIA calls kind of came out. And they're just like, well, okay, well, we're just going to copy Pelosi's trades, and we can't lose because she's the best trader in the world. It's like, true, but you can't find out her positions until, like, at least a month later. And then at that point, I think within that time, it's like you're already going to get priced out of that position that she entered. No, I mean, what is really crazy, though, is Pelosi is the greatest trader of all time. She doesn't lose any trades she makes. So, yeah, I'd like to really learn about how that happens, dude. Because maybe she just has a lot of skill and just knows the charts, man. She's got all these, like, indicators and everything. She just knows what's going to happen. Yeah, 100% they can't help themselves, yeah. They need more XRP before they vote. Damn. All right, so no more votes today on Crypto Week here. We'll resume tomorrow, though, so let's see. Let's see if Trump, dude, art of the deal, man. Art of the deal gets him through. And again, I know it's more than, like, just the crypto stuff, but it's like 2 of 3 crypto bills are getting voted on, so. Yeah, House not going to vote again today. Government is her side job. That's funny. Government it's her little hustle on the side. I think really her main source of income has to be insider trading. There's no way. Yeah, not voting today. Nothing passed. We're climbing though. $3 inbound. Yeah, we're $2.89 now. So the Clarity Act, the Genius Act, and the anti-CBDC bill passed them all. Joe Booty, what's happening in DC? What's happening now in DC is called making the sausage. FYI. Let me look it up. Making the sausage. In DC. The phrase making the sausage in DC is a metaphor for the often messy and complex process of creating legislation and policy in Washington, D.C. It highlights the behind-the-scenes work, which can be complicated and less appealing to watch, is necessary to produce the final outcome, in this case, laws and regulation. Okay. So that's why they're not voting today. Now it's just like, okay, do some stuff behind the scenes, run the votes back again tomorrow. YouTube that says maybe next time. So effing sick of crypto made up date shit. I mean, it means crypto week. I mean, it is. A rep from Georgia voted against the Genius Act because it didn't include anti-CBDC things, but there's literally another bill for that. I hate it. LOL. I mean, when you see the crypto community hyping up like a date or whatever, a week, a month, I mean, you really just take it for what it is, just grain of salt. Yeah, something cool might happen, might not. Like you really never know. Like expect the worst, prepare for the best. Yesterday we touched $3 8 times, and today we fell down so much, but still got going up again and again. Now the strength on XRP, it's dude, it's wild, bro. Like I wonder if any other coins are doing anything. He's got Bitcoin down 2.4, XRP down 1.3. Yeah, market seems to be taking it super well. I guess just because they know it's like a process for this whole week. Yeah, XRP should be back to somewhere in the 290s here pretty soon. Oh, pump up the most in the last hour at 4%. 0.5%. Watch a week or two delay, and then it all goes in through one shot. That wouldn't match up with a lot of TA guys are saying. CoinGecko, okay. White House said lock in on Twitter. You're joking. Not on the main White House, or maybe they said that a couple days ago, I think. Yeah, I think I saw, because didn't the White House post like some freaking meme of like a chud jack and the candlesticks going up and stuff? Whitehouse.org. What, did they change it? Posted 2 hours ago on X? Okay. Yeah, dude, we're yeah, if we continue respecting this level, man, it's just we're gonna start dipping into the $3 range more, like pretty soon. I mean, just look at the way that the trend is going with the buyers, bro. Like this has got real volume and momentum behind it. Genuinely don't know what I will do when I cash. I must buy XRP. Lived in this space for so long now. I mean, if you get to the point where it's like everything you expected to happen with XRP happens, and it's just like, okay, well, it's like, what now? And then you got this whole future ahead of you that you can form however you like, man. $286 is an inverse mirror version of $589. Just saying. Is it? Yeah, bro, but like the greatest thing, man. Oh, this is monthly, dude. Oh, bro. I mean, if we get rejected here and can't like close above, hold above, and build a platform above here to kind of keep going. If we do get rejected on here, it will be. I think it will be a little bit brutal, but I just don't see us after 6-7 months consolidating and holding the line and not going through, honestly. Yeah, the monthly. I mean, if you want to look at the entire history of XRP monthly, log scale for perspective. I mean, dude, I think here and here are effectively the same point in time. Now, from the bottom here, 13 cents to $3.32. I mean, that is a lot of X's, okay? But now to do that same amount of X's here again, I think that would put us at like $50 or $100 if it was to mirror that exact percentage gain. But again, law of diminishing returns. Thinking more like make a run between like 10 to 20. Something like that. But yeah, the monthly is absolutely just God, the origin cycle theory repeat, man. It's been pretty nice. Joe Booty reminds me of the Family Guy cartoon where Willie Coyote finally kills Roadrunner, then his life goes to shit because he has no more meaning in life. Will XRP millions do this to us? Thoughts? Well, that is a amazing problem to have. that's a really good problem to have. Oh, I got all this money now. What do I do now? Well, that's up to you to figure out. Like the greatest problem you could possibly have. Oh my God, can I handle all this money and can I still be happy? It's a fantastic problem. Oh, that'd be a great problem to have. What do I do now? Well, I would say what you try to do, you hit your XRP millions, okay? The first thing you should be thinking about is, okay, how do I make sure I do not lose this? Because making money, that's I would argue that making the money is the easy part. Holding on to it, that's the skill. That's the skill where you got to have some, impulse control and, try to live below your means as much as you can without affecting the bottom line of like the quality of life that you expect. Because you take our whole country, for example, America, right? In America, dude, you can fucking make money, bro. You can make money. Everyone's making money. But if you look at the statistics on like how many Americans have a emergency savings, like a rainy day savings, I think it's like less than 50% have some kind of emergency savings fund. So it's like making the money is the easy part. It's holding on to it and retaining it, and not let it be like trying to hold water in your hands where you're just constantly losing it. It's not even 20%. Wow, Daniel. Really? It's not even. God, yeah, I think you're right. Because I haven't seen that statistic page in a while, in like a long time. But I always remember seeing that it was like a vast majority of Americans have like fucking no savings, just nothing. And it's just money comes in, money goes out, and then start the clock over again on the next paycheck. That's like a vast majority of Americans. So it's like, I really do think making money is the easier part, and retaining it and growing it over time, that's the skill, because you have to be really You have to have a lot of self-control over that. And again, that comes back into the sudden wealth syndrome being a real thing. Look at all the lottery winners that win hundreds, freaking tens and tens of millions in the lottery, and then you check back up on them like a couple years later, and they got nothing left. And I think there was a case study, a specific case where it was a lady who won the lottery twice, and still both times blew it all. You know, so it's retaining the wealth. And, you know, not bleeding savings every month, but keeping it building in some sort of very safe, secure financial instrument. Yeah, it's keeping money. I mean, because money, if you let it, not if you let it control you, but if you don't try to really get a grip on it, man, it's like holding water in your hands. That's what money's like. It's just trying to hold water in your hands. It's the same thing. The skill is really keeping it. And then why is that like a tough thing? Because let's say I get $5 million, just poof, $5 million comes into my bank account. Holy fucking shit. If that just happened right now, dude, what am I thinking about? I just want to buy stuff. Dude, M3, huge piece of property. You know, one of those $100,000 freaking Super Duty trucks, man. Maybe you can get a little semi-rig for the property just for fun. Maybe get a freaking, you know, $5,000, $10,000 John Deere for mowing the lawn. I mean, dude, that's the thing. Is like when you get a bunch of money, you're naturally just going to go towards, oh my God, what do I want to buy? Not, how am I going to save this? You know? The real goal is to turn that into passive income and either reinvest that passive income or just use that passive income to live. But I guess at that point, I mean, that's called retirement. You just got a huge chunk of money. You got it all parked up in super safe stuff that gives you a couple percentage points a year, and you just live off that. Yeah, just like that, your $5 million is gone. Exactly, because if I had the sudden wealth syndrome of the $5 million showing up in my bank account, I'm only thinking about the price of the thing I want to buy, not thinking about the long-term cost. Yeah, if I buy some huge freaking $1 million big house on a big plot of land, okay, well, you got upkeep on the house, you got maintenance, you got property taxes, you got homeowners insurance for the BMW M3. That's only going to cost you money with gas, depreciation, or depreciation from the mileage on the car, from the condition. You know, and you get the car insurance every single month, and then you got to run tags on it too. You got to pay the tags. I mean, the differentiation and the difference between price and cost is something you should really like take note about. Because when I first got the M3, did I think about that? No, I'm just like, okay, well, this is just the cost, or that's just the price. Boom, that's all I'm paying. It's like, no, there's cost versus price. Because home ownership, especially, like, just the bigger the land, the bigger the building, bro. Oh my God, you got maintenance, you got stuff you have to upkeep with. Not even including property taxes and homeowners insurance. I mean, you have a lot of things. I mean, if you're talking like, you know, nice big 4,000, 5,000 square foot home on like 2-3 acres. I mean, you got stuff to do. You have things to maintain. That's going to cost you on a repetitive basis. It's going to be recurrent. You know? Someone likes the sound of their voice. Does he ever shut the fuck up? Well, maybe because I'm running a live stream, retard, and if I stop talking, there's nothing going on. Do you understand the concept of live streams? You are always trying to, every single second I am speaking and putting words out of my mouth, I am trying to retain viewership. What happens if I go silent for 3 minutes? What happens? Am I getting fucking rage baited again? No, I'm gonna start banning rage bait. No, it's pissing me off. Nah, like that's... No, you might actually get banned for that, dude. Someone likes the sound of their voice. Does he ever shut the fuck... It's a live stream, bud. Just put some music because you got nothing worth listening to. Okay, well, you are permanently banned from ever saying anything ever again. So there you go. How about that? I'm sorry, there's no First Amendment rights in here. There is no First Amendment rights. I am Kim Jong-un, and the chat is the DPRK, and I can do whatever I want. Okay, so there you go. How about that? It's a live stream. What did you expect? Oh, when you watch TV? Oh, do the actors on screen ever stop talking? No, because there's something called viewer retention. Why do you think my generation can't stand movies from the 30s and 40s and 50s? Because they're fucking slow and there's no talking. It's all about like scenery and shit. Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, bud. $5.89 viewers, by the way. And XRP's pushing back up to $2.90. $2.90 United States cents. 2 United States dollars and 90 United States cents for a single XRP token. Okay. That's that communism. That's what people don't understand. So when you go on a live stream, you can't just say whatever you want, dude. If I don't like it, dude, I'm just gonna get rid of it. How old are you? Fucking old enough to go on Turo and rent a Porsche. That's how old I am. I'm officially at the age where no matter what I do, I have no restrictions on what I can do because of my age. Put it that way. 291. Boom! Make permaban great again. I haven't permaban someone in a while, too. That felt kind of good. I'm kind of... Gave me a little power trip. I like it. Wait, XRP is a £1 53 pence in the UK? Oh my god, how much stronger is your guys' currency versus us? Nah, you're tripping. I knew the pound wasn't double US, nah. 2.16. £2 and 16 pence. And throw in a fucking spud with some beans and cheese on it, which I do want to try, because I keep watching the TikToks, the UK spud vendors, and I'm like, honestly, dude, a piping hot spud with some beans and cheese, and maybe even a little tuna on it. Fuck it, who cares, bro? Protein. It actually looks good. I want to try it, because I am a big potato fan. Like anything that comes from potatoes, I like. Bro, hash browns, fries, freaking tater tots, bro. I am a potato fanboy, so I want to try a proper English like spud. What kind of beans? Hey, fellas from the UK, what kind of beans do you guys use for? Cause I'm gonna have to do it at home. Cause there's like the classic American like loaded potato, right? It's like sour cream, cheese, bacon bits, maybe little green onions on there. I like those. UK potatoes are better. They look better. Red beans, Heinz beans. Okay. Drunk Munchies food. Oh, that would go pretty hard, dude. I'm gonna try it, yeah. Cause I'm lately I've been making stuff at home a lot more often. That's one thing when I came into 2025. One kind of promise I made myself. I'm like, okay, I gotta not be door dashing every day. That is not really smart to do. Even if you can't afford it, it's like you're better off just making food at home. So now I got my door dashes. Like I'm only doing it. I got rid of my Dash Pass. I'm only doing maybe 1 or 2 door dashes a month. And that's the way I like to keep it. Kind of keep it as like a little treat for like every other weekend sort of thing. So I'm making food. I mean, I'm not like cooking, but I mean, I'm making stuff at home like much more often. And that's what I want to try, dude. I want to replicate a proper English spud, man. Which seems like it's the red beans, cheese, and tuna. You sound like a spud. I'll accept that. There goes the DoorDash sponsorship. I DoorDash twice a day, every day. I used to do that too, man. No, I mean, okay, not 2 a day, but I used to just DoorDash every single day. Because it is really addicting. You just press a couple of buttons, you know, wait 15, 20 minutes, and then you got food at your door. And you never have to talk to anybody. And it's just this food shows up. It is pretty addicting. But I'm keeping myself to like once every other weekend, you know, some pizza. Or a Five Guys, dude. Or a Chick-fil-A. You know, just something to kind of, like, all right, I'm about to, you know, play games for 5 hours. Let me get some food. But yeah. You do not have anything in the U.S. that's the same. I looked many times and found nothing like Heinz beans in the USA. Really? Really? You got Heinz beans in Canada, legit beans. Do you think Costco would have it? I could buy like bulk red beans? Because I feel like if I replicate a UK Spud, I think I'm going to like it. And probably want to have it maybe once a day. Yeah, DoorDash for gamers is OP. Send you a proper can. Try HelloFresh. No, okay, so now those pre-made meal subscriptions, I'm like not really. I've heard they have trouble with customer retention and having repeating business. I heard people do those kinds of things to the HelloFresh stuff. I heard it's very common that the reason why those kinds of companies go under like all the time is that they have a very hard time getting customers to renew their subscription, which seems to me like the food is just like barely enough to be considered like slightly good. And then it's just kind of like, well, I don't want to eat this every day, so I'm not doing it again. No, I watched like a video essay on YouTube about it, like that model of the prepackaged, shipped to your door, pre-made meals. Like all of them get into financial troubles at some point. Because that business model is so like, it's just, you cannot get recurring customers. Like the retention rate of a customer is like just really short. Dude, you gotta try the full English breakfast, Cobb. 2 sausages, eggs, bacon, and beans, grilled mushrooms, godly breakfast here in the UK. I wonder if I look up on Google like an English restaurant near me, can I get like a... Dude, because like a proper... Because a lot of Americans will talk shit about the traditional like English breakfast, but every time I look at it, I'm like, dude, it looks good. Maybe it's the blood sausage makes Americans kind of go like, oh, I want blood sausage. But I've had blood sausage like in Korea, like the Korean style of it, and I like it. I mean, like a UK breakfast genuinely looks good. All right, XRP 290. Let me look up traditional UK breakfast, which I've never tried. I've always wanted to try it. All right, I need to get like a... Yeah, see, like this right here. You know? Okay, you got the, I think this is like grilled tomatoes, which, by the way, if you buy, or if you grow your own tomatoes, I've heard that like homegrown tomatoes from good soil taste much better than the watery crap you get at the store. So like proper nice homegrown tomatoes, egg, sausage, Canadian bacon, I think, mushrooms, the blood sausage, toast with butter, and the red beans. I mean, that looks like a genuinely good breakfast. My mouth is watering right now. I mean, I am hungry right now, but dude, that does look good. But I think Americans look at it and go, oh, what? It's just a bunch of ingredients on a plate. But I'm like, bro, if you go around and you take a bite of each thing and you keep going around, like that seems pretty good. Yeah, dude. If you could teleport this in front of me right now, I would demolish this. I'd demolish this plate, dude. I'd destroy it. I'd finish the whole thing. Patsy G, absolutely grow your own tomatoes and fry them, slice for breakfast, the best. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little garden at this apartment here. I've been like neglecting it, but I want to start doing that again. Doing tomatoes and stuff. I like doing the green onions too, because you could just go out, cut them off, wash them, chop them up. Nice little green onions for ramen or something. Or use them for like a soy sauce blend for like a barbecue meat. A bad sausage can ruin a breakfast. I mean, of course, yeah. But what do you consider a bad sausage, though? Because for me, a bad sausage is I bite into it, and all I can taste is salt. To me, that's a bad sausage. Like the Jimmy Dean like microwave like sausage and egg bowls or biscuits. Oh my god, they're so you're just biting into pure sodium. That's why I never get those. Because my first time going abroad for 3 months to Korea and getting used to their palate and their food. When I came back to America, what I really wanted to do was get a pizza. I'm like, oh dang, I've not had pizza in so long. It sounds really good. And I get the pizza, and I bite into it, and I'm like, I realized at that moment, oh my god, our food is so loaded with sodium. Like everything we have is all just salt. If you're eating it all the time, you don't really realize it. But when I had 3 months of on their palate, their food, I come back, I'm like, oh my god, this food is salty. You know. I seen a kid eat a tomato like an apple. I thought he was crazy. He put salt and black pepper on it. I mean, the tomatoes you buy at the store, right? They're just like, you go to Walmart, get some tomatoes. Okay, dude, those tomatoes are coming from some corporate operation with shareholders, and they don't care about the quality of the tomatoes. They're just pumping out as many tomatoes as they can. And it's, probably not coming from the most nutrient soil. But I've heard this. My friend just told me yesterday, because his mom actually does it, and it's this one kind of tomato you grow at home in proper fertilized, like nutrient soil. And he said when you bite into it, I mean, you can just eat it as is. It's just that delicious. So I'm gonna get a little tomato growing operation here soon. But I gotta figure out what that specific kind is. Heirloom tomato? Yeah, right guy. It may have been that. I don't remember, but that sounds like it would be it. And he just told me he's like Cobb, this is like this will make you like never go back to like buying regular tomatoes again. Stephen Jeffrey says local farmers market, great place to meet chicks, man. Okay. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't argue with you. I like farmers markets. I like getting like local stuff. It's fun. Cops should go to GTA roleplay server streams. Yeah, I've done GTA 5M roleplay servers before. I end up getting banned on all of them because the way people try to like take it serious, like real life, and try to like shoulder check you about stuff, I just end up grabbing a car and like running people over and hitting them. Because in those RP servers, like if you get injured and you're down or you die or something, I mean it takes like 6 real life minutes to respawn. So I would just start like, if I just really start, I don't know, bro. People that like play roleplay servers every single day, like a lot of them on there, they treat that as real life. Like they think that is like a second life for them. And then when I go on there, just like, okay, I'm playing a video game. They take it real serious. Like a cop pulled me over in roleplay, and then he ends up telling me, okay, yeah, you can leave. Like I was already done with the whatever roleplay traffic stop, and then he tells me, oh, hey, you can leave once I go on my cruiser and turn off the lights. And I literally told him, I'm like, dude, you're fucking stupid. Like cops don't do that in real life. Have you ever been pulled over? I've never heard a cop tell me, oh, you can leave. You're free to leave when my lights go off. That's not a real thing. You just made that up. And then he pressed me about it. Oh, but then guess what? It happened to be the moderator of the admin of the server, and he banned me for that. So that's why I don't play roleplay servers. Yo, Durful! Yo, Durful with the 50 Canadian. What's going on, man? Alex, you and XRP changed my life. Dinner's on me. Dude. Yo, I am about to take the, in about an hour, I'm going to take the pups out to the park. I might have to pick up something on the way home. I haven't eaten anything like all day. Dude. My man, Durful. Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, do you know XRP, like, for like Durf, like I'm assuming, right? You know, like you've been with us for so freaking long, and we were just doing nothing but stacking XRP in the bad times, and now, bro, like from the 20 cent level, we're up. Dude, it's almost like a 12, 13x. And it's of course like you could have theoretically bought Pepe or bought Doge and did more percentages, but I mean like we put a lot of size and capital into something that we really believed in. We're up 13x since those times. You know? So I mean really the XRP, the life-changing part is like just begun. We still haven't got into that next like second phase of real price discovery, you know? So it's for me the best part is it's just started. You know? Exactly, expect your music. Yeah, a 13x you don't fear holding, right? Like it's a 13x where like I'm buying into something real and it's not just, you know, some whatever altcoin or whatever Solana or Ethereum meme coin where it's like, okay, I don't really believe in this necessarily. Like this is not like a real thing with the real world, you know. And again, it's about liquidity too. XRP is highly liquid. High liquidity. Like, I think you could go to the open market on XRP and market sell $1 million, and I mean, the chart's not really going to do anything. Now, with meme coins, yeah, you market sell $1 million, yeah, that chart is going to be maybe down to 0, maybe not, you know. No one believed those other coins XRP holders actually put real money in it. Yeah, like, I mean, us back in the day, we treated XRP like, hey, this is a real solid investment. I'm going to invest in this as if I was investing in the S&P 500. I'm just going to be freaking every single week, every single month, like clockwork, stacking a bag. When it dips down low, put even more size to stack more of a bag. Like, we really treated this like, because we know mentally, like, this is a real thing. Like, yeah, it's like, it's still the, you know, the magic internet coins, but this is the most legitimate one out of all of them when it comes to the real world application of said asset and then the native chain to that asset. There's real things going on. So I never felt uncomfortable putting as much money as I could into XRP back in the day. I never felt uncomfortable with it. But yeah, dude, Durful, brother, appreciate it. And dude, it's just the beginning, man. It's really just the beginning. Every day under 50 cents was a no-brainer. Yeah. But oh god, I should have bought more, but for me I got so much at 20 cents that once it was 50, I'm like, wow, this is like expensive, but yeah. No such thing as enough XRP. I'll live with it. I missed 6 for $1. Yeah, man. You used to get so much coin for the dollar, man. Now it's like, bro. Like if you threw in $100 into XRP, you're getting what, like 35 coins? 36 coins? Back in the day, you could throw in 100 into XRP and get fucking 700 coins, man. It's crazy. Crazy. I mean, I would argue back in the day, when we were buying XRP, we were stealing it from people. For pennies on the dollar. Stealing it. Absolute, like, robbery. Look at it now. I mean, because look at it now, dude. You know? You invested in Link too? No, never. Grow your own tomatoes? Yeah, I'm gonna get that started. Probably next month, I think. What happened to Dancing Cat and Music While We Pump? Well, I mean, Dancing Cat, or correct terminology is a Pump Cat. Pump Cat, I just forget to turn that on sometimes. But finding non-copyright music to stream with is very difficult in 2025. Very difficult. All the stuff I used to play is like all of it's like now copyright. Not even kidding, because like, yeah, the video essay YouTubers with their million view videos, they started using it, and then yeah, guy who made it wants his money. So I get it, yeah. Like, if I made a freaking song and didn't think it was going to do anything, and then a bunch of YouTubers start using it for background music, millions of views, like, yeah, I'd do the same thing. It's like, hey, that's my song. Pay up, bucko. But yeah, what else could I grow? Just ask your stream artists out there. They can write it off. I mean, if I try hard enough, I could probably find some more non-copyright. But I have to, like, check on it weekly to make sure there's no licenses that or record labels that show up on it out of nowhere. Oh my god, Patrick Young. What's going on, dude? How much is it to license the Pump song, Cobb? I don't know. Some record label has it. Apparently, for all the music that's played on YouTube, it's like split up between like 3 and 4 companies that like own the rights to the music being on YouTube, like only on it being on YouTube. And you know what? If I really want to start playing music on stream, I think what I can do is I can have like a yearly license to like all the music or something. I'm pretty sure, because it's only a couple of companies or a couple of labels that they have the rights to that music on YouTube, and you can pay them to use it. And I forgot what it's called. It's like the creator digital music package or something, and it's like you just pay like all these companies at once yearly, and then it's like I can just use whatever music I want or something. I could be wrong. I don't think I can play like anything, but I could play like a large selection. So maybe I gotta look into that. I think it was like, I think it would come out to like 80 or 90 bucks a month. It'd be worth it to have some music in the stream for sure. You know, I'll look into it because I don't know. Because I've heard about it before. Like a YouTube music guide video, and it's like, hey, well, if you don't want to do non-copyright, then you gotta buy this license, and this gives you just everything you can use on your videos. A few bucks a month, and there's free stuff. You can use a service called LICD. It's a few bucks a month, and there's a lot of free stuff. Okay. Yo, Cobb, if you need some music, I can probably make you some depending on what you need. You can see some of my stuff on here. Really? Dude, I just need some, like, no vocals, just instrumental, just, like, synthwave. I can just play the same song over and over again. Like, I don't, like, I need some, yeah. Need, like, a new, specifically, XRP pump synthwave. And I gotta gatekeep it super hard so, like, no one gets the file or something, dude. I'd pay for that. I'd pay for that, dude. Those AI songs are creepy, dude. AI is so just whatever, bro. Like, it's like ruining the internet in a way. Because, like, before AI generation, dude, like, the content was, like, so much better. It's, like, actually, like, people made stuff that, like, an AI would never be able to produce or think of, you know? Like, for example, this is a really blast from the past, but the OG PS2 advertisements from the early 2000s, like, dude, AI could not replicate that, like, ever, on its own. I mean, obviously, if you tell it make a PS2 style, even then, I don't even think they could do a good job at it. Now, one thing I'm seeing now, something that's really popular on Instagram Reels. I mean, I don't follow any of these accounts. These just pop up in my, like, Reels feed and stuff. But it's like the AI, like, street interview stuff. That stuff is getting really big. Or it's like the AI influencer, like, vloggers. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe right now I'm just AI, and you would never know. Handy cappers. I'm 25. When this pops, I can build a house for my family. Yeah, man. Yeah, house before cool cars, man. House before Lambo. House before GT3 RS. Everyone is AI. Are your thoughts yours? Things that make you go, Oh, I started thinking about this at a really young age. I'm like, dude, am I the only conscious being that exists? Because how can anyone else prove to me that they're also a conscious being that has thoughts? Like, dude, you can really trip yourself out if you think a little too hard. You know? What if everyone else is like what if they are a conscious being but they're not in the same way that I am? You know? I think I first had that thought when I was like probably 9 or 10 years old. I'm like, wait a second. How do I know other people are like this the way I am? Like the way I think and operate. Nah, dude, yeah. Yeah, thinking too much is not good. You don't want to think too much. I knew crypto week would be bunk. Hey, we still got tomorrow for votes, man. It's still crypto week. It hasn't ended. Oh, all right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, thank you everyone for tuning in. Yeah, unfortunately today, crypto week bills didn't pass, but we're voting tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow's a new day. We'll see. Last thing I'll read before I leave the stream by Handicap Capper says, this might sound dumb, but what lots of people here are doing is impressive. What's advertised as degenerate gambling is actually years of delayed gratification and constant work to a goal. Then it all pays. Dude. Amen, brother. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow, all right?